Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Wolf Talk, brought to you by KW Radio. It's your boy, your handsome, wonderful, devilish, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist, Slim. Wow. Anyways, not the point. Point is, we're out here doing this for the fourth time now, or it should be the fourth time if everything goes well. And at this point, guys, I gotta ask, do you guys prefer when I edit my podcast, like, as much as possible, or would you prefer more of a simplest tone, like something where I'm not really editing as much, but I am yapping? Okay, that's not gonna change. That's never gonna change. I'm always gonna be a D1 yapper. I'm always gonna yap till my heart's content. And you guys have to deal with that. I'm sorry, but anyways, not the point. Point is, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. If you want me to edit more, if you want me to edit less, I can do either or, baby girl. But anyways, let's get on started to our reading your Yik Yak posts. I almost forgot what I was talking about. I was like, are we doing Yik Yak posts or are we doing the Fizz ones? And I was like, we're not doing Fizz. Honestly, guys, talking about the Fizz post, I'm not even sure if Fizz is a real thing. Like, I know it's an app. I've had the app and I've like tried talking on that. But like, I feel like Fizz is just something that people have a lot of bots on. Like, I don't think it's a real. I'm not saying it's fake. I'm just saying that I don't think it's real. I think that the people who are on Fizz are bots, and I'm not going to say anything, but it's kind of telling how your first post always gets 300 likes or so, and then everything else kind of goes to shit. Also, it's really freaky. Anyways, not the point. Point is, we're going to go on to our Yik Yak comments. The first comment: I don't have enough friends, so I'm going to go and fill that hole in my life by speeding. Look, I'm telling you right now, I'm not innocent when it comes to speeding. I'm not going to claim to be. I never claimed to be, okay? But let me tell you, I had my homeboy Terry. He fucking wrapped his car around a tree last Christmas, or I had a homeboy. He wrapped his tree around wrapped his car around the tree last Christmas because he was going 150 in a 30-mile zone. So I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm just saying, I'm not confessing to any felonies here. I am only telling you, do not speed recklessly. Okay, I know some people that speed, they go past like 120 on a 50-mile. Like, that's not cool, brother. Like, I don't know. I'm sticking to the under 5 rule, if it's like, 35, I'm going 40, or, I'm not going to go anything below 35 actually. So it's just 5 rule, and that's my 5 rule. That's what I like to stick by. That's what I, do. But anyways, don't pull me over, even if I'm going 5 over. That's kind of rude. Going on to our next one. Whoever keeps dumping their ramen down the bathroom sink, I genuinely wish nothing but the worst for you. Who the fuck, I gotta watch my language, who be dumping ramen down the bathroom sink? Why are we doing that? What do we gain from this? What does this entail for us? Like, why not just finish your ramen? Is it not good? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you doing at this life? How do you get to the point where you start dropping ramen on the bathroom sink? I don't really understand that. But anyways, not the point. Point is, throw away the food where it's supposed to be thrown away. At the compost, the garbage even. Like, not down the sink. It'll just clog it. Okay? Like, I don't even know why you'd be doing them, but that's far beyond me. Okay, the bigger question is, what kind of ramen are you eating that you're not going to finish the whole way? Like, what kind of ramen is so terrible to you that you don't really like it? Like, I be gobbling my ramen down. Okay, they used to call me Lana Rhodes the way I used to gobble that ramen. Like, I'm just telling you, I don't understand why you don't finish your ramen. Next comment is by Beloved Wolf, and it states, Beloved Wolves, I hope my pack mates had an amazing fall break. I shall now return to woo together. No, we shall now return to woo together, ready to howl, hustle, and take on finals. The pack will persevere. You heard it here first, folks. Beloved Wolf says we're going to persevere, and I fully hope that is true. Anyways, I hope you had a good. I hadn't even bring this up, and I should have brought this up in the beginning, but I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, all right, and have a good Christmas coming up. I don't know about the finals. I'm honestly going to be honest with you. I think you guys might be cooked. I'm not cooked because I'm built different, but you guys are 100% cooked. Like, I don't know how you guys are going to live on these finals and stuff, but they do have, advising, go for advising. They do have mentors, tutoring. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Tutoring. So go for tutoring. All right, get some education done, okay? I know math is a tough subject for a lot of people. Not for me, but for a lot of people. All right, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. They used to call me Einstein the way I used to learn my math. Let's just say I am one of the best minds in mathematics of yet. Anyways, not the point. Why am I going on side tangents today? I don't know. It's maybe because what you guys are doing to me. I don't really care. Screeweed says, Merry Christmas. Brother, it's not Christmas yet. It's barely Thanksgiving. I get you're excited, but let's chill out. All All right, Joy. All right, Screed. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry I'm calling you out on this, but we gotta calm down. We gotta calm down. Next post. Okay, this one's already atrocious. I can already read a little bit of it, and I already know it's a little atrocious. It says, I would join ISIS if they made McDonald's bring back 24-hour breakfast. Tell me why McDonald's ends. What the fuck are you saying? Tell me why McDonald's ends breakfast at 11 a.m. BB, the type of people eating Mickey D's for breakfast are not the type of people that are awake before 11. Look, besides your grammar, let me just tell you something straight up. I don't really like McDonald's breakfast. I'm not like, let me ponder. What are we going to get for breakfast? McDonald's? No, that's not me. I'm not the one that's always, I'm not requesting McDonald's for breakfast. It's like a top, that's not even top 10 for me. Not even close, okay? I mean, granted, I am biased. I don't really like breakfast. But if we have to choose breakfast, and if we have to choose McDonald's, I'm getting the hotcakes, okay? Like, I ain't going to go for the egg sandwich or whatever it's called, the Egg McMuffin either. Not me. That is not me. And I apologize to anybody that is me and that got offended by me saying that. But I don't care. Okay, like, dude, we should bring back 24 hours Walmart. That's just my idea. I know that, nobody wants to work 24 hours, but if I was a college student, which I am, and I wanted to work overnight, which I do, McDonald's doesn't seem like a bad idea. You know what I mean? Like the fluorescent lights, you wouldn't even know what time it is. You just kind of go in there when it's bright and then come out when it's bright. Or go in there when it's dark and then come out when it's dark. You know what I mean? Like, it depends on what shift you work. But anyway, not the point. The point is, bring back 24 hours Walmart. McDonald's breakfast can eat my butt. I don't care. See, the first comment says 24-hour McDonald's breakfast and 24-hour Walmart's again. Yeah, see, I'm upvoting that. So if you see that commentary, I upvoted that. Low-key missed blowing up the communal bathrooms. What do you mean you low-key missed? Oh, because this Thanksgiving. Anyways, do not blow up the bathrooms. I'm praying, guys. Last time, actually, I don't know if I want to talk about this. This is giving me flashbacks to Big Bertha. Okay, you guys don't know what Big Bertha is. It's a turd that I called Big Bertha. That happened approximately 1 month and 32 minutes ago today. Okay. I remember it clearly. It was November 1st. And it was a bright sunny day. I wasn't really expecting much. After eating my Balset's meal, you know what duty calls. You know what the fucking I need to do. I make my way to the bathroom. All right. And this was just a bathroom at the gym. You know those private bathrooms that, there's only one toilet at a time? I thought I was safe. I thought, no way am I going to get any sort of surprises in here. No way am I going to get any sort of, jump scares by whatever's lurking in the toilet. So I make my way to the bathroom. I get ready. I pull my pants down, right? And then I lift up the lid of the toilet. And there I see it. Big Bertha. BBP. Big Bertha. Poop. That thing was protruding out the toilet. I'm not even sure how they got the lid on because that thing was just sticking up there like a sore thumb. I would even go far as to say it's the Jason Love of turds. Like, it's just like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. It brought me sadness and it brought me distrust and disdain. I was worried. I didn't know what to do. I feared for my life. I put my hands up instinctively. My pants fell. And at that point, I had to reflect. What am I doing with my life? What am I doing here staring at a turd the size of my arm? And then I just left. I ran out. My pants down and everything. I ran out the bathroom. I started crying. I fell and tripped down the stairs, but I don't care. I had to get out of there. And I haven't been in that bathroom ever since. And that happened a month ago and 35 minutes ago. Sorry. Excuse my English. So I'm just telling you, if you're the booty bandit that's leaving these massive, humongous poops, I think I need to talk to you, bro. And it ain't gonna be talking. Trust me. We need to have a conversation. And the first comment says, I can't wait to poop in the Student Success Center tomorrow. Look, why are you guys planning these poops? Why are we planning these poops? Why are we like, oh yeah, my next target, the bathroom at Balset's, my bathroom at Ackerman, the bathroom at Heritage. I need a poop on them. Like, dude, what are you guys talking about? This is almost as bad as y'all gooning sessions. Like, you guys are planning commute gooning sessions and then planning poop right after. Like, can we have a normal school for once? Can I just poop in peace, go to class when I please, and then maybe have a cafeteria that doesn't make me blow up the communal bathroom. Is that too much to ask? I fear so. But that's okay. Moving on to our next comment. How much longer are we going to pretend that a homegirl being bloated isn't the hottest thing of all time? Look, ever since my episode with Sloppy about big girls needing love, I feel like everybody's been trying to be on the big girl grind. And I don't know why that is, or if it's a trend or not. But hey, man, if that's all you, baby girl. All right? Like, if you trying to get with the big BBWs, go for it. It's an untapped resource, like I said. Anyways, the first comment said, what does this mean? I don't even know what this means. Like, I don't know who'd be looking at somebody bloated and like, yeah, I want to eat that. Girl, you stuff like a turkey. Let me stuff you like one next too. The food. Like, I don't understand who goes up there and is like, yeah, you look extra good bloated, baby girl. Yeah, you want to go back to my dorm? I got more Valset's chicken wings for you. Like, what? Anyways, not the point. The third comment is, how is anyone even conservative at this liberal ass school? I don't even know, dude. Like, I try to stay biased with a lot of my things, which is why I'm still waiting. Okay, I'm telling you guys, I will make an episode where I have a pro-lifer and a pro-choicer have a debate here. But anyways, that's not till down the road when I get more popularity, when you guys start sharing my podcasts, okay? Share my podcast. The more you guys share and the more people that see it, the more willing I am to make it and the more content I make, okay? Anyways, I try to stay unbiased with most of these things, okay? But I will say this is a very liberal school. Okay, and you can tell just because, you just tell. Okay, we don't got to beat around the bush here. Oregon itself is pretty liberal as a, state. But, yeah, it is a pretty liberal school. Is that bad? I don't know. I don't think so. Given the state of situation of things, I feel like everybody has the right to their own opinion and has the way to think about certain things, whatever they want to think about. Now, do my opinion differ from yours? They may, and that's totally normal. Having different opinions includes our diversity at this school. Whether it's good or bad, it'll help improve our takes on a lot of things. Having background knowledge on the opposing side, whether it's, conservative, liberal, Democrats, Republicans, whatever it may be, it'll help you understand your grounding points and understand why you feel the type of way you do about certain things. Anyways, that's not the point. I hate when I had to get serious like that because I'm not media trained. So I'm going to say something that's going to get me canceled and it'll be too late. And I won't even edit it out because I just be like, yeah, it looks good. Not the point. I'm going to stop saying curse words as much. Okay, say it with me. I'm going to stop saying curse words. No more curse words, guys. Anyways, going on to our next one. We're going to be saying Tylenol causes autism. It's like saying Band-Aids cause ADHD. I don't understand the correlation there, but I will tell you, have I gotten vaccinated? Yes. Will I get vaccinated again? Also yes. I don't understand how there's a debate there. Okay, like, oh wait, we're talking about Tylenol. Who says Tylenol causes autism? I don't know, but I be popping those things like perks, bro. Like I'm just saying, like I don't be thinking second. I'm not even thinking for even a second that it's gonna cause me autism. I'm just like, headache, bad. Tylenol, good. That's all my thought process with that. I don't understand why they be talking about it like that. Anyways, another comment by the user, unknown, anonymous. I don't know who that is. But anyways, another point. Another comment says, Val just try to kill me by giving me undercooked chicken nuggets. Take me to the grave now, actually. See, that's what I'm trying to say. Valset's is not going to be good for you in the fact that they don't even cook their chicken, bruh. Like, I'm just telling you, they give you the same type of chicken every single time and they undercook it. I don't even know why. I feel like you guys are not sharing my posts enough, so they don't understand how grave of an issue this is here at the Western Oregon University community. I think we need to make it to the awareness. Be like, hey, we want cooked chicken. We want cooked chicken. We will have a stand going on later sometime in the future, maybe in 3 years. I don't know. Maybe in 5. Maybe in 1 year. I don't make these up. I just be saying these things, okay? And hopefully it happens. But we will get cooked chicken. I promise you that. Next comment says, hey guys, I'm hopping on here to let y'all know that I will not be active for the next 8 to 10 hours because I'm going to sleep. I always try to make digital wellness a priority, but if you need to contact me, my DMs are always open. Thank you for letting us know. I really appreciate you letting me know specifically because then I wonder where you are. Every time you guys don't comment, I'm like, where are my yik-yackers? Where are they going? And then I stress out and I get worried. But knowing that you're safe and sound, knowing that you're sleeping soundly, quietly, all by yourself, that makes me feel comfortable. That makes me feel safe. Knowing that you're just sleeping right by the windowsill, that you can easily break and then go in and then kidnap, and then nobody would hear you scream because that makes me feel a lot better. 'Cause I don't even know. I worry about you guys a lot. Anyways, let's go on to the next pose. Just give it one day. Just give it one more day, then you're done. You're right. Just give it one more day. Just give me one more day. If that's all you can do, that'll be enough. Just one more day. Anyways, next post. When anyone mentions finals, but I'm too burnt out to study, bro, you were at the finish line. We're literally right there. All you gotta do is one more week. 1.5 weeks, maybe. I don't even know. But one more week, and you're done. Like, you gotta pull through, bro. I understand that it's rough, especially because we're gonna, we're giving fatigue right now. We're like, oh, one more week, I can't do this. I'm gonna collapse. I'm gonna give up. No, keep going, brother. Let me tell you, you don't want to be that one dude that gets held back because you fumbled the last week of college. You gotta stug it out. You gotta stay true to yourself and be true to who you are. Okay, that's a slim reference. I don't know what else, but all you gotta know is I want you to keep going, keep working. One more day. Every time a woman under the age of 25 gets married, an angel loses its wings. See, I don't know. I feel like 25 is a really high cutoff age. I'd be like 22 because I feel like you gotta experience life a little before you get married. And I'm not talking about experience life as in hoe around. You don't have to hoe around. In fact, I don't think you should hoe around, but that's just my personal opinion. I'm just saying, I feel that you should vary your options. See what's out there. If you get married, especially if you get married so young, a lot of your assets are going to be tied up with each other. It's going to be tied up with somebody else. Divorce rates are already at an all-time high. More than 2 out of 3 out of every marriage ends in divorce. You don't want to make it any higher or add to that statistic by getting married when you're younger. A lot of your brain isn't even fully developed until your age of 25, okay? And so if you get married underneath that, it's kind of like you're setting yourself up for failure. You're fighting an uphill battle. Now, granted, I'm not saying that's never worked out. I'm not saying people have been outliers of, the whole equation, but I'm telling you, you should get married a little later. I think 27, late 20s is fine. Okay, I'm just saying that's probably the best way because then you know for sure you're going to marry that person. And I'm personally, in my opinion, marriage is like, I don't really see too much of a point in marriage. I understand that it's going to be, a contract between two people forever saying their vows, that they're going to be together forever, even after death, before death, and all that in between. Right? But if you truly love somebody, I don't think a piece of paper that says you guys are married or a wedding ring or a piece of jewelry saying that you guys are married is going to change any of that. And even if you do want to get married, that's fine. Why not just wait a little? Why not just wait a little bit to know, okay, yeah, this is going to work out? Because if you guys get married, first of all, getting married is still a big commitment. But if you get married without even living together, like haven't lived together yet, then you guys are in for a lot because there's a lot of habits you don't really notice until you start getting, comfortable with somebody else and you move in with somebody else. And then you got to be like, oh, damn, I got to worry about she blows up the bathroom too much. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you marry anybody from here, from Woo, they're going to blow up the bathroom apparently. That's all they do. And Goon, I guess. So you got to be used to all their behaviors before you're like, yeah, let's get married. That's my take on it. People in the dorms who stayed on campus during break, what did you eat? And the first comment said ass. Okay, brother. Okay, buddy. I'm not telling you that you can't eat ass personally. I know a lot of people who eat ass. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to expose myself. Any of my secrets, whether I do or do not, I will not confirm. I don't know I don't even know what that is. How do you even eat it, right? What even is eating at that point? But I don't know. I'm kind of curious. What did you guys eat during the holidays if you stayed in class? I'm a little confused. Next comment says, how are you guys getting over someone who doesn't love you? Okay, this is where I have personal experience, all right? I've dealt with this a couple of occasions, and I'm not going to name names, even though, Patricia doesn't talk to me anymore, or Sasha, or Gertrude, or Gwyneth, or even Stacy, Mary, Lashana, April, I don't know. Anyway, even though I'm not naming names, they don't talk to me anymore, or they don't love me, right? And you have feelings for somebody else, that's fine. What you need to do personally to get over it, here, I'm going to tell you a secret, so come in close. Listen. You gotta just wait. It's gonna be time. You can't really do anything special to get over somebody. Yeah, they say the fastest way to get over somebody is to get under another. And I don't want to agree with that. And I don't say that it's true. Granted, you won't think about them while you're under somebody. But the thing is, that thought never goes away. It continues to linger. It continues to linger for years on years if you don't fully address it. Let yourself feel hurt. Let yourself feel that pain. Because you need to evolve as a person and understand not everybody feels the same way about you that you feel about them. And that's okay. That's their choice, right? At the end of the day, if you really truly love somebody, you'd want them to be happy, whether that's with you or without you. And if that has to be without you, then find somebody else that feels the same way that you do about them. And that's the best way I can do that. Okay, that's the best way I can say anything. Are you guys going to the tree lighting on Friday? Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Y'all better go to the tree lighting on Friday. If you guys don't go, I'm going to see you guys. I'm going to watch you, and I'm going to stalk you back to your dorm where you're sleeping. Okay, I need to chill out. Why am I being with this? What is this alternate persona here? It's not slim no more. It's more like dim, if anything. Dark slim. But anyways, I would rather be in Silent Hill than this F-word town. F-word, A-word town. And look, I can't tell you how much this town is more of a community town. Am I hating on it? Kinda. It's a little boring. We got Momiji though, and I kind of like Momiji. That's the main reason for going here. I love me the sushi. Anyways, not the point. The point is, there is nothing to do here, and you kind of have to just live on it. Like, that's all. Independence is 15 minutes away, and that's a Walmart, right? But then Corval is 30 minutes away, and Salem's 30 minutes away. But there's nothing to do in Monmouth. So if you don't have a car, you're cooked. You can do a bunch of, like, home things. You could practice your guitar, piano. They got a music room. You could read. You could write. You could go to the park and just ponder, which I like to do a lot. I like to ponder my enemies and my people and see what I could do to fix it. But not the point. The point is, I love to ponder. I love to think. I love to do. So there's nothing to do here, like, publicly. Not like if you went to, Portland or Corvallis or even like Salem. Right. Like, there's nothing to do here. And that's fine. She kirked on my Charlie. What does that even mean? What does that even mean, she kirked on my Charlie? I know what you're trying to insinuate, but what does that even mean? She shot your willy? She shot your willy? Or was it she gave you neck to your willy? I don't even know at this point, and I am too afraid to ask. And the next comment says, "Is it bad that I don't want to go back to school?" No, it's not. Okay, like, I don't want to go back to school, but we're already here. I'm already here at this point, and I'm kind of stuck, so I might as well make the most of it. You're not going to be tortured too hard, or you're not going to be finagled too bad, or you're not going to be discriminated. I don't know, man. School itself is an interesting topic. Here, let's talk about school. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna talk about school. What am I, Willie? That's too much freaking talking, dude. So I'm just gonna go back to the next post. If you ever see me walking through campus with a smile on my face, it is imperative that you know I am entranced in delusional psychosis, thinking about the girl who wants nothing to do with me, and you have my explicit permission to slap the crap out of me. See, man, look, it's okay to have a low life. I remember, Gertrude, she was the one for me. I miss Gertrude. She was 90 years old, but her hips were as young as she was like 20. And the way she moved her body, it was like Shakira. I understand that a lot of us thought that I was in it for the long haul and for the retirement fund, but I wasn't. I love that woman, and I don't know why she left me after I cheated on her. It's just, I didn't do it on purpose. I just slipped and fell, and it just kind of happened. I told her and I explained to her, we made things up, we patched things up, we said we're going to be together forever, and she left me. Granted, it wasn't her choice. Cancer stage 3 took her from me, but I don't want to lose her. She left me. Why did she have to leave? Sorry, I had to take a little break there. I couldn't handle it anymore. I just kept thinking about her. Don't even get me started on Bernice. All right, Bernice was one tough cookie to crack, and she got cracked. Let me tell you, she got cracked. And then she left me afterwards, too, and it's just like, I feel like an absolute dingus. You know what I mean? Granted, she was also mid-80s, but I got to think for the gilfs. Okay, that's all you got to know about me. As your boy Slim protrudes, if it's a gilf, she better than a milf. Not the point. The point is, it's okay to be in love. It's okay to fall in love. It's okay to move on. But even if you do or don't, you gotta do it. I don't know, dude. Moving on to our next one. Anyone take CJ214? Is it worth buying the book, or can I get by without it? I don't know what that is. Okay, so don't ask me that. I've purposely been celibate for a year, but Slopping is calling me like the Green Goblin mask. Slopping is calling you like the Green Goblin mask. What are you, a Green Goblin, bro? What are you, fucking an enemy with Spider-Man, dude? Like, whoa, that is crazy to me. You were slopping. You can still be celibate and be slopping. Does that count as celibacy? I'm not sure. The point is, I thought celibacy was just sex. So if you slop, you can slop all you want, baby girl. You just, don't have sex, I guess. If you're that good at it, you don't even need to. Oh, I don't even know. I can't even give you any tips, brother, because that's kind of gay if I did. Deviled eggs is such a bad name. There's nothing satanic about this delicious Thanksgiving treat. I've never had deviled eggs, but every time I look at them in cartoons, I feel like they'll be the most delicious and delectable, succulent treat that I've ever laid my eyes upon. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If you know how to make deviled eggs, in my line, if you know how to make good deviled eggs, leave them in Ackerman, 3rd floor cafeteria room or diner kitchen. Leave them there on December 10th at exactly 12 p.m. And I will come collect them and try them out and review them for you. And if you don't leave them there for me, I will know who you are and I will watch you. I will find you. And that's not a threat. It's a promise. Anyways, Krispy Kreme, count your days. What do you mean you're out of chocolate-filled ice cream or chocolate iced cream filled? What the frick does that even mean? Chocolate ice cream filled, not the point. Make more. You have the technology. Krispy Kreme, this man wants you to make more. If you're not going to make any more, then I don't know what to tell you. Because this man's going to come find you and take your butt. I don't make the rules here, but that's what he's going to do. So you either go in there and make some more chocolate ice cream filled donuts, or he takes your butt. I'm just telling you, that's just what it is. Would a girl that's never had any sort of relationship or situation turn you off? Asking for a friend. No. I feel kind of behind in dating. The freak do I do? Dude, just straight up go up to, if you're a girl, this is easy. Just go up and talk to a guy and be like, yo, do you want to date? You want to go on a date with me? You want to go and get coffee? Yes. Hell yes, even. If you're a dude, you're kind of cooked. I don't know what to tell you. If you're a dude and you're like behind on dating, you got to be extra riz. Okay, I'm gonna host Rizonomics here pretty soon. Next term, I'm going to start this new club called Rizonomics, and I will be teaching you guys how to riz up the fine shit. Because it's been too long, and I've seen too many people out here talking about, how do I get a girl? How do I do it? I got you. Don't even worry about it. Look, 10 times out of 100 times when I shoot my shot, I score. So I'm telling you, my shot's 10 out of 10. Don't even matter. So if you want to get, and you want to learn from the best, sign up with the link at the bottom of this podcast, okay? Next comment says, I'm grateful my sneaky link is so easy. Bro, why y'all be airing out your business like that? Who cares if your sneaky link is easy? Okay, you think your sneaky link wants everybody to know that he's easy? He or she is easy? Like, just let them be. Let a man, woman, get some cake. Give some cake. I don't know exactly what it is. You guys are vague because give me too much information, but it's also way too vague. Okay, so I don't even know. I'm crashing out. Pink Waffles. This one's a rare post from Mrs. Pink Waffles. Mr. and Mrs. Pink Waffles. Missing my sneaky link a little extra today. Let's run it back. Damn. That's crazy. Pink Waffle. I didn't know you were like that. I thought you were more innocent than that, Pink Waffles. It's a new turn. It's not a bad turn, but it's a new turn. That is crazy. The next post says, I can go without sex, but ranch is a whole different story. I love ranch. I love ranch so much. I use it on my barbecue wings. I use it on my celery salad, anything. You name it, ranch is the go. Ranch is arguably top 2 dressings. Okay. It's not top 1. That's reserved for ketchup. I will say that is reserved ketchup. And you guys might argue with me for this. Ketchup is so good to the point that I will literally put it on my, oh my goodness, I would put it on my bitch while I fuck her. You know what I mean? Like, it's so good. I love ketchup. I would eat that by the scoopful. I would drench you in ketchup and lick you up and down until every single granule, every single ounce, every single molecule of ketchup is dissolved from your body and removed into my mouth. That's how much I love ketchup. Okay, so that's not the point. Next one is from yo girl Sloppy. How much daylight are you trying to save? It's dark as fuck. Yeah, like I will tell you, it is getting dark faster. It's getting dark faster, and it's just It's just crazy. Like, I don't even know, bro. Why is it so dark? It's literally 5 p.m. It's 4 p.m. The sun's going down. Explain that. Explain that, flat earth theorists or global earth theorists or any theorist. Anybody at all. Just, I need somebody to explain it, please. I would really appreciate it if somebody did. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Make sure you like the video if you like the video. Or not the video. Like the podcast if you like the podcast. Follow for more. Make sure you download this stream because I need my downloads up, guys. I don't know if I need to tell you this again and again, but I don't get paid. But I do like seeing the view counts going up. So if you guys want to see more podcasts by me, your boy Slim, make sure you get the word out there. Let people know what I am, who I am, what I'm performing, where I'm performing, what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Okay? So make sure you share it with your friends. The more people that listen to this, the happier I get. All right? Now, good luck on your finals. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving and happy holidays. And I hope you guys have a good next term and a Christmas coming up and New Year's. Why not? I mean, I'm probably going to say it closer on because I'm not going to stop posting. But that's not the point. The point is, I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you stay safe. Make sure you eat your water, drink your vegetables, have at least 7 hours sleep. I say 6. Dr. 8. Meet us in the middle, get around 7. If you sneeze anytime there's a video or anytime there's this podcast, bless you. If you didn't sneeze, bless you. Anyways, make sure you live your life to the fullest and have the best version of yourself because you're the only one that has to live it. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Bye-bye.